This is the card responsible for getting me back into PC gaming way back in 2013. This is the R9 270 and I picked it up at CEX for £42. So I'm going to do a couple of really quick benchmarks, not even really benchmarks, I'm just going to see what the frame rates are, how it performs, because I think it's just an absolute bargain. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to run is the superposition benchmark. Now I've got it set to 1080p medium, and I previously did this exact same test on the same machine with the GTX 750 Ti, and we averaged around 20 frames per second. So yeah, let's run it and see what the R9 270 can do. Okay, so we've got a score 3969, but what I'm more interested in is the average frame rate. The average frame rate was 29.69 frames per second. So that's about 9 frames per second more than the GTX 750 Ti. And interestingly, the minimum frame rate was higher than the average frame rate of the GTX 750 Ti. So that's a really good start considering that this cost me £40. Okay, so this is Rise of the Tomb Raider, and as you can see we've got mostly medium settings with a few things turned off just to optimise the frame rate. And we're going to run the in-game benchmark. So here we go, let's see how it performs. Okay, so we've reached the end of the internal benchmark, and as you can see the overall score is 66.8 frames per second. So I'm just looking for the lowest minimums, and that was on Geothermal Valley, which is very, very taxing, as we all know. And the minimum was 15 frames per second there, but yeah, it's really quite good. So yeah, let's do one more benchmark and see how we get on. Okay, so we're on Dirt Rally. We're on 1920 by 1080, and we've got a preset of high. So we're going to run the benchmark and see how we get on. Okay, well there we have it. We have a max frame rate of 105 frames per second, but the more important frame rate is the average one, and that's 69 frames per second with a low of 53, and that's on high settings, and that's with a £40 graphics card. So pretty good indeed. There we go.